views and opinions expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates. No topic off limits. No food challenge off limits. Join these three friends making Tuesday funny again. Find them on LAP Productions YouTube channel and Facebook page, and make sure to check out the live chat.
I don't think you need to put a billboard on yourself. Unless you got the herpes. I mean, if you got it, man, let people know so they don't come around.
Does that have an arrow point on it?
My days are all jacked up. Yesterday.
Are we on air? Is it Tuesday? Are we making Tuesdays funny?
Welcome back, you crazy people. Oh, y'all thought I was going to say something bad, didn't you? Hey, Jason, there's Michelle. Hey, Tessa, how you guys doing? We're back. We're here again. Jason, it's your birthday. How are you today, birthday boy?
I feel young, man. You
look young.
Turning 32 today.
Is that young or hung?
Whoa.
No, it's definitely young. But I turned 32 today, man. I went to work. I didn't take the day off. I felt good. It's nice just getting in them young 30s.
Yeah. Listen to him. I remember those 30 years ago.
Joe knows. I mean, I know you don't, but Joe knows what it's like to still be in our 30s. Man,
hell yeah.
We was up in Franken booth. Everybody's looking at us like Jason and Ty walking me in trees like, oh, look, they got their parents out the nursing home and brought them out from public for a while. I didn't like that at all.
What he didn't like is the Christmas store.
Oh man, that's not all right. That's something that just it was weird. You ever been there, Joe?
I have not.
Go. I dare you.
Okay.
Frankenmuth's a cool town, don't get me wrong, but what's that, Bronner's?
Yeah, Bronner's the largest Christmas store,
Yeah.
Christmas overload, man.
I couldn't do it. There's no way.
Why? What do you guys? What? And I know Jay. Everybody knows Jay's reason, but why you? Jay?
For me. You know what?
Damien.
I don't know. I just, to me, it's just such a fake time of the year. I don't know.
Wow.
It's a fake time of the year. There's religious things that are supposed to be celebrated. I know that's not your big thing. I know that's not your big thing. But do you think like Jay does, and it's just like
Hallmark?
way too Hallmark that everybody's got to buy gifts, and we center more on gifts than anything else for Christmas?
You know what? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like Jenny loves Christmas, so I'm like really trying to. Huh?
You can say that I'm right.
No. But I don't know. It's just I think there's a lot of pressure, and I mean, and I guess people let that happen to themselves. Of that pressure of, oh well, I've got to outdo her gift this year, and I don't know. I just see a lot of that. I mean, I'm trying to. I don't know. Maybe it's at my old age now. Like I'm trying to kind of mellow out a little bit and try to enjoy it a little bit more. Be thankful for what I do have, type of thing.
Now, see, and here's Tanya and I, and again, we've talked about this a little bit, but every day for us is Christmas or Sweetest Day. I know Jay said it before too, because if we find something that we want and we can afford it, we usually, we'll get it for ourselves or get it for each other or whatever. I think that you should treat your significant other, that way and have fun. And if there's little gifts or little things that you can do for each other throughout the year, hell yeah. But we did more for the kids. I think for the kids is more the Christmas thing and big gifts and waking up Christmas morning to those big things that you wanted all year, that kind of stuff. But I mean, Tiny and I get each other, some nice things, but over the years and things, I don't think that we do as much. And then, all of our kids are pretty much grown. There's no more. If you have children listening right now, because this is a children's show, you should probably mute it now.
Spoiler alert.
All of our kids are once they find out that Santa Claus isn't real anymore, it's like, it just starts going down. Then it's
Wait, what?
you get your kids. Yeah, sorry, Joe. The Easter Bunny and shit, that's still real.
Oh, okay.
But Santa Claus isn't.
Oh,
Santa Claus.
man.
Well,
There goes those wet dreams. Oh,
well,
sorry.
just for Christmas anyway, here in Ohio, well, every state, deer season comes in. Of course, my dad and them all went for the first week of December. Was the in Ohio, it's traditional 1 week of gun season, and they always come back and told us that when we see them when they come in, they have their deer and everything like that. Like, oh, like Saint ain't coming this year, kids. You're eating Rudolph. I'm like, you bastards.
Nice.
They were supposed to killed the reindeer and shit, and we were eating them.
Well, there's food on the table. Look at it
Yeah.
that way.
I was like, I'll get you something we got you last year. We'll get you a brand new pair of jeans and cut one of the pockets out. Then we got something to wear and play with all at the same time.
Well, shit, that's the way the jeans are these days, anyways.
I always wanted to do that, like when my kids were little and like they still were into all that. Like, you ever get like some kind of, see a deer on the road, see a swerve and whatever, maybe go in a ditch, run outside, check the car, run back in, like make sure the kids are listening and be like, honey, when the cops get here, just no matter what happens, there was no sled.
Right?
And just watch the kids just cry. No.
See, we got that with every holiday. At Easter come around, we had killed the Easter bunny, and they always anything that had an animal to it. We'd always killed it during hunting season. Now we're not getting anything for Easter, Christmas, whatever. It didn't matter.
But I'm sure you guys got things during those holidays.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've turned 31.
Oh, God, I wish.
I remember that about 21 years ago.
Right? Shit.
See, that's the thing. Jay's so old that he could actually take my fake age, add his real age, and still be older than some of the people listening to our show.
Damn!
Wow. No, Paula, that was not towards you.
Oh, come on. What are you billing for now?
But I do get it, man. I get what you're saying. I get the fact, we don't do a whole lot of Sweetest Day or Valentine's Day.
Which was just last Saturday.
Yeah. I was like, oh, Sweetest Day. I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah. We took off on a little road trip. But, Jason and them, knowing how that I am, they thought it was going to be funnier than shit to get me inside of Bronner's because I am, how I'm so anti all the flash and bling at Christmas and stuff.
You have to do it, though. If you're that close.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need to go in there.
You have to.
You really should.
Now, see, Jenny would love that.
And I know all people that would, but for me, it was at first, it was like, oh shit. And then it got to be where with my ADHD, it was information overload. It was all just now glass shaped things that with the same repetitive colors, they're just in different patterns. And it pretty much just shut down. It's like, okay, it's just, oh, isn't this one pretty? It's like, yeah, it's the same shape. And it was funnier hell because they had one over here that was in the Mexican area that looked like a taco, but you go right over here and it looked like a cannoli and the Italian just painted.
Hey,
I'm just saying, it was the same shape and everything. It's a glass ball, and they just painted different colors and said, well, this is Italian, and this is Mexican, and this is American, and this is it's the same thing over and over again.
See,
so it just
Jenny loves all that. The Christmas tree and the lights and the blah, blah, blah. And like,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah, like remember the Charlie Brown shit? Wah, 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 wah. Yeah. So, like, I could be sitting there, and it could be 12 o'clock noon, right? And she could like walk in the house or wake up or whatever she does. And she'll walk in and be like, she'll look at the Christmas tree. She'll look at me and be like, oh, you didn't plug in the Christmas lights. And I'm like, it's fucking noon. Right? Well, you should. And she'll run right over there. Boop. And I'm like, yay.
We haven't put up Christmas lights on the house in a long time, and I think the reason why is Teresa knows I'm going to become the epiphany of that hillbilly redneck. They will stay up all year round and probably stay on.
Oh hell!
Are you anti lights, Joe? You don't like lights?
Well, I don't. I do like darker areas. I do my best work in the dark. But
He's soulless, remember?
true. I have been told that recently.
Just did.
Yeah, again. But I don't know. Like, okay, I get it. Maybe Christmas Eve, plug all your shit in and light up the house, and it's okay. Like, I don't know. I just, huh?
Shelly, post right there. How about the blow up lawn ornaments? Oh,
Nope.
I'll take a
Hell.
picture of mine and post them so you can see it.
I've got a blow dart gun.
hell to the no.
See, I love Christmas music. I
Oh,
love-
no.
I love all the shows.
You're one of them.
I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All the shows that we watched growing up as kids.
Yeah.
The Charlie Brown Christmas, the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Not this year, you won't.
All that stuff. Oh my
Oh, they're
god!
not showing them?
For as much as you're on Facebook, you didn't catch that?
Hell no.
Oh, yeah. I just seen it today. But
What's
anyways,
that?
we can get into that in a minute. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, like I
That's a
mean,
big kick in the balls.
and don't get me wrong, Jason. I mean, I was right there with you with all them shows and the little abominable snowman, and was it the dude that would lick the fucking axe or whatever, and the one that looks like Jay?
you know who I always get told I look like? Heat miser.
No, you're the mining dude.
Like Cornelius
Yeah.
Klondike or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cornelia. And look at Bah Humbug Jay, but Jay knows all the fucking names to
That's
every
because
little
Right.
I've been
Oh, I
told
hate Christmas, but I look like Cornelius.
If it's a short fat guy with red hair and red beard, everybody's like, "Oh, you look just like him. You look
Actually,
just like him. You look just like him."
and no shit. If Paula's still listening, she'll be able to vouch for this one. There's a guy that comes into the bar that I go to that looks just like him, like big old ginger, damn Viking looking dude. And I can't remember his name, but he comes in a lot and he just looks just like him. I don't know. We'll see if Paula says something, but
That's
Right.
crazy.
But you know, I was just like you, like all them shows, all them little stop animation shit. I watched all that as a kid. No more. But guess
Oh,
what?
God,
Every single year, guess what we have to watch?
you do.
And it's got nothing to do with my freaking kids.
Oh no, Teresa was watching. I don't know what he's watching.
It's got to do with the female in a house that I've always wanted.
I can't say.
I guess I'm the female in this house because Tanya will be like, "Oh yeah, we can do it," but oh fuck, if it's on, let's watch it.
No.
Let's watch it.
Oh,
A Christmas
I love it.
Story. Don't like it.
oh hell no.
We'll
Don't
get you
like
to the
it.
Christmas Story house here soon.
Huh?
I said we'll get you to the Christmas Story house soon. That's in Cleveland.
Okay. What the hell? You know, you'll talk me into just about anything.
Yeah, that's.
But
fine.
Only if I can stand outside with a Red Ryder BB gun.
They have all that stuff there.
They got all the props there for you.
They got all the
Oh
props,
shit.
and the house itself is right smack dab in the middle of the ghetto.
Oh, nice. Even better.
It's oh my god, it's funny as hell. Right across the street, they have a big museum with a bunch of original things, and then they got the house. Sits right there, man. It's
Right in the middle of the ghetto.
right in the middle. Neighbors on either side. I mean, it's fun though. I mean, it's fun to walk around.
You know,
and-
I would go. I mean, as much as I despise that movie, I've never liked it. Not the first time or
Yeah,
the 5,000th time I've seen it. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't like it. But I would go to the house just to say, "Hey, I've been there.
right.
I didn't get shot in the ghetto." You
It's
know.
o- it's open year round, so
Oh shit.
we can go next time you're up this way. We'll take an hour and a half trip to Cleveland. I'll show you the Christmas.
Drive right by it. Do a
I
drive.
could take you some places in Cleveland, man.
You keep saying that.
Right?
Yeah. Who was it that one night that was in here listening from Parma?
Oh, it was my buddy Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows all the spots I'm talking about.
Right?
Yeah. I was just saying.
What?
We're going. Oh well. When are you guys going to go there? When
Yeah.
want a trip?
Hell yeah, God, I haven't been back in that area in a lot of years.
Well,
I
let's
have
go take
never-
it by storm then.
I
Let's
have
do it.
never been in that area, so let's go get in trouble.
Man, they got
Oh,
the
we
rock
can.
and roll. They got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame there, Jay.
Yep.
That's what
They've got-
Damien just said. I
Yeah.
now see, I was all pumped up. You remember back before Voinovich took over? Not Voinovich. What the hell was the guy that ran for president, the last presidential election from Ohio, Kasich or whatever his name. Just before he took office and shit like that, they had voted in the state of Ohio to do that train, passenger train, went through, started in Cincinnati. Well, you could start in Cincinnati or Cleveland. It went through Columbus and stuff, came through Dayton, had depot, and you could take the train up there. And I thought, this will be great. We'll be able to hop on the train. And he's like, nah, we're not going to do that. Get back all the federal money and everything else. I'm like, fucker, man, I was ready to take a train trip, go up there and bastard. Still haven't went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Pissed me off that bad that I've not went.
It's something cool as hell to do. It's a lot of stuff going on in there.
All the years I lived out there, I never went there.
No.
No. I met Drew Carey though.
Say, don't keep talking dirty to me, man. Let's book it, Dano. Let's go.
I'm trying to think. I don't
Shit, you
remember.
know me. All you got to say is let's book it. I'll book the shit.
I'll take a Sunday off. We'll be gone. We'll leave the wives behind.
Can I come?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Repeatedly. I mean, yes.
Whoa.
The
I'll go
question is, will you?
Right.
It's not if you're invited. It's will you come? That's the question.
If Corona doesn't kick my ass first,
You got a standing invitation to do anything we're going to go do.
I gotta quarantine myself. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You got
We're
Portland.
actually our county's back in the red again. We're getting
Really?
we're getting our extra hour
Dude,
a day.
I think Wisconsin's like number one now. Like finally the state did something right.
Right. Well,
Or-
and I mean we're just pushing into main flu season. So I mean, who knows? Is it the flu? Is it never? I ain't even. Let's not do that.
Yeah, this
back
is a
to the
rabbit hole
Christmas
we don't
story.
want Jay to get back down into because I've got an attitude about this that we don't really discuss.
Oh,
Back to
We beat
back
this
to
horse.
Frankenmuth. Back to Frankenmuth.
yeah.
How many of you guys have ever been to Frankenmuth? Because this is one of my favorite little cities, man.
But there was a cool thing that did happen there. I got my first kilt.
He got his kilt.
I bought a kilt. I about shit when I got everything up there that I wanted to get, and they rung it up. I almost walked out of the store and left it on the counter because I'm a tightwad. I'm a cheap. When it comes to me, I'm a cheap son of a bitch.
How much was it?
Oh man, the kilt was only about $100.
Okay.
It was right at 100. But once I get my belt and everything else, I fucking dropped about 2.5, man. And I'm like, oh yeah, my asshole slammed shut. I almost walked out the store, and Teresa's like, I'd have walked right back in there and bought it. You were getting that shit no matter what.
Oh shit.
I'm like, well, she's like, with all the hours you've been working, you've been talking about doing it for years. You told Jason you were going to do it. You were getting it. And it wouldn't have been the fact that I didn't want it. It was the fact that when it comes to me, I'm a cheap son of a bitch. I don't like to spend that kind of money on myself. I never have. I never will. So to drop it on her on just one shirt would have been fine. I did not thought a thing about it. But for me to spend that much on myself, oh man. Ask Jason. I walked around for about an hour going, I can't fucking believe I just did that. I can't believe I spent that much money. Finally, he's like, man, with all the overtime you're working, what are you crying for? Quit being a bitch. And I'm like, fucker. Fucker. Call me out on
Work
that.
hard. I'm telling you what, man. Especially the older I get,
What's up, Candace?
work hard, play hard, brother.
Oh, hell
Work
yeah.
hard, play
Absolutely.
hard.
But when it comes to myself, spending money on myself. But that's because I blew so much when I was still drinking and smoking. When I was still drinking a case of beer a day and a pint of whiskey and smoking 4 and 5 packs of cigarettes a day, I was dropping serious cash every day just on stupid addictions and habits. So now that I've quit that stuff, I'm like, God, man, I've took my time to be a dick. I take care of my family, do that for them.
And
I'm
I'm
a
just
greedy bastard then.
I'm the same way with Tanya and my girls, with my boy and everything. They were like, "Oh, can I? Yeah, sure, go ahead. You only live once. Get it."
Yeah.
But then when it comes to me, I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I can't drop that dime on that.
It's
Oh.
funny. It's funny when your youngest goes, "What do you always tell me, Dad? If you want it, just get it." Blah blah. Blah. I'm like, damn. All right. Okay.
She's been listening.
Yeah. Just for you, Jason.
Oh, hey.
Got another toy.
Uh-oh, you got another camera.
Hey, you see, hey Jay, yours is set up for you and Teresa for Saturday. So whenever
Get in.
yeah,
Is that the
Yours
one you
is-
showed me?
yours is all set up ready for you and Teresa to go.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing this weekend? Huh?
We're actually gonna have a good time, and not like that.
Sounds
Try-
like it.
We're giving back to the community like we usually do this time of year, Joe.
This time of year.
Well, it's all about reaching out and well, we do this every year. I mean,
Yeah.
the last couple of years, anyways. There's a local Camp Miaconda here that's all Boy Scouts. They do stuff year round there, and the last couple of years they've asked us to come out and set up some equipment and talk to the kids as they run around trick or treating and show them the paranormal stuff and
Oh, nice.
Bodine.
they like Bodine there, so Bodine always makes an appearance and
Huh.
just giving back one of our many things we do, but it's a good time.
That's
They
a
put us
blast.
up in a cabin and they set up different like haunted houses throughout this whole camp and
We get to decorate the cabin.
yeah, it's fun. It's a good
That's
time.
not cool.
Oh, it's a great time. It's a great time. We get a little bit more involved this time. They moved our cabin up a little closer to where everybody else is at.
Right? They didn't put us in the back 40.
That's because they're renovating. But hey, they still came back there. Trust me. It's like they didn't come visit. They still came back. We got some cool pictures of hell. The one of the cool pictures. A family was dressed up as cows, as Holstein cows. The mom, the dad, and a baby. And they was like, "Well, we want a picture with Bodine." So they handed the baby to Bodine, and the baby's kind of looking at mom and dad, and they look back at Bodine. Look back at mom and dad. Look back at Bodine. Got the picture. Got about a couple of pictures. Finally, this baby's kind of looking back at Bodine. It's like, I was like, "Oh." Bodine said, "Nope, hand it back over."
Yeah.
Out on that one.
There's mom, there's dad. I don't know what the hell that is. No, mom and dad are still here. Everything's good. I don't know what the hell. Nope, I don't like this shit. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm out.
Because we get the picture tape, man, and the baby start crying, Bodine hauled ass. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? It's just a baby, big sissy.
But you're dealing with all the outdoorsies. So, I mean, it was raining and there was still
Yep.
150, 200 people. Still
And we
Jeez.
open, we open up to the community too, so that gives the kids in the local community a safe place to go trick or treating and things. So I mean, it's a cool thing. It's just something fun to do, and like Jason said, giving back, turning a little back into the community. See,
That's
Jason
good
can
stuff.
make us be nice people.
That's why we ride his coattails.
Bam! There it is. There it is.
Hey,
I was just waiting. I was just waiting.
all I know is last week I was riding your guys' coattails with all the
Oh,
videos from years back with the dynamic duo together doing a bunch of stuff. Man, there was video after video. It was like Facebook was just loaded with the Jay and
Had
Joe.
to-
Yeah,
I had to
man, I
drop
was
all
like,
that stuff. That's where I had to drop all that one video because that's when it all started with the dipshit, get me wrapped up into eating all this stuff.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie, his boys and was in Scouts. He used to go to Camp Miaconda. I'm looking forward to it. It's a blast. There's some other things that Jason's got some works with him on that we can't really get into right now, but there may be more stuff coming from Camp Miaconda.
Nice.
Yeah. There definitely will be. And Joe,
It's one of those that you need to get
if
that
you're
new
willing to, if you're willing to, if
travel.
you're willing to travel a little bit,
You let me know when.
all right. We will. There's going to be a lot of firsts coming here soon.
Oh god, yeah.
Finally, my first. Oh,
Yeah. First opportunities to be doing some really cool things.
He's
here.
lying. It's not his first time. He's done it before.
I know.
I've
There's
read
video.
about it.
There's
I've read
video to prove that one. Yeah, no, yeah, I would love to
Yeah, it'd be a good time.
help
We
you
got
guys out with some stuff.
we got a lot of things in the works, and we're just waiting for the green light from not just the people that we're dealing with, but also for this whole C word. And I don't mean the one that rhymes with hunt.
Christmas, it's a holiday, and as soon as Christmas is over, things will get back to normal, and then because this is all. I mean, if you think about it, though, nobody ever usually does anything around this time. I know we take breaks because to me, this is all about family time. Thanksgiving, Christmas, that kind of stuff. It's being around, your family and everything. Because usually 9 months out of the year, dude, your conventions and filming and traveling and working and everything else.
Keep
It's always
doing it.
nice. Yeah, but it's nice to just kind
But
of.
see, you got other
detox a
families
little
that
bit.
like you, so you can say that. My family don't invite me around a whole lot, so that's why I keep doing what I do. I just
I'm-
jump anywhere I can
you're-
go because you know.
You're coming here Saturday. I don't know.
Well,
what the hell.
no.
After the
how many more
holidays-
times do I
I'm
have
not,
to invite
I'm
you?
not talking about my family by choice. I'm talking about my family by blood. You know, those ones that you are stuck with because you know they're like, well, we're related. That's not my choice, bitch.
I after the holidays, I really want to kind of hit the ground running.
I
I've
wanna
got I've got a lot of ideas. I've got a lot of things that I'm working on right now, just to kind of get ready. I've been playing around with the camera and photos, I got some big things coming next year.
I've been working with the camera a little bit. Actually, I've just been using the DSLs. I'm not even got the other camcorder yet. I just messed with the DSLs a little bit. Got some more things written out that I want to do for Spoof Wise and stuff, my little comedy clips and things like that, the little short things that I like to do. And I got some people willing to do some of them. And, you know, sometimes when we get together, get some others to put together. But yeah, I'm ready to have some fun. I'm ready to get in some trouble.
And this week, I just have to throw it out there because she may listen, she may not. I don't know. I have talked Jenny into YouTube.
Hell yes.
She
Finally, you're gonna do the makeup thing.
I do no makeup.
You?
No.
You're gonna sit there as she's putting makeup and shit on you.
Well, you know, we were sitting there over
dare
this.
you. I fucking dare you.
You know what? I would let her do it once.
Look, Jay, he talks a lot, man. He was supposed to do some farming things. That never happened.
Because
That's not on me.
He was like, I can't do the farm stuff. Now he's chickening out about doing the whole makeup thing. I mean, whatever.
No, Jenny
Go
wants to
ahead.
do nails. So over this weekend, Jenny has a whole dining room table plus of just nail shit. And I don't understand a lot of it. So some of the women listening, you'd completely understand. Like this epoxy. No, maybe not epoxy. I don't know. All this crap for
you
your
skip
nails.
the glue again.
Huh? Yeah. So over the weekend, I'm like, you know, why don't you do this shit on YouTube? And she was like, Well, I talked her into it. So, because she does like all the little artsy fartsy shit and draws out pictures and all that stuff that a lot of women like with their nails, getting their nails done and stuff. And because she would like to actually do her own business someday. And so I'm trying to support her and push her into that. And so I got her talked into the YouTube thing.
Well, you know, we'll support it.
Yeah,
I know you guys will. Yeah. And I told her, I said, it's going to piss me off because your YouTube is going to blow up faster than mine will. You know, because she's like showing me all these videos that people with, you know, oh, my video just got released 3 weeks ago and I've already got 2 million views. I'm like,
Because she's got personality.
no. Trust me. No.
Yes.
No.
There's a lot of that out there that women and
They love
other
that stuff.
People love to sit down.
That's what my niece
and
does.
Yeah.
Find out how to do that stuff. Man.
Yeah. So, I mean, she's onto something good, you know.
My niece does nothing but watch makeup and nails and stuff like that videos on YouTube. That's all she does. That's all she watches. She doesn't watch TV or anything else. She watches that shit all the time.
Like I wouldn't, like I even said, you know, she said something about doing a video of her doing my nails, and I'm like, I don't have nails, so like that's not gonna work.
She's done.
That's right. Push them cuticles back and put on them press-ons. You'll have tons of shit.
Hell yeah, get my nails did. But yeah, she will, Mama D.
I tell you what, man, with the eating thing with my niece, we've created a monster because now she wants to do. I bought more Marmite because we haven't got together. She hit me up today and says, I got another eating challenge for us. I'm like, okay. Now I'm like, wait, what is it? She's made pickled onions and even put some beets into it. But once they get set for a few days and they get pickled, we're going to try to do pickled onions and pickled beet with peanut butter sandwiches.
I'd be okay until you put the beets in there. Yeah.
She challenged me to it, so you know we got to do it.
As long as you put it on a peanut butter fucking sandwich.
I challenge you to lick a wall, but you wouldn't do it.
No, I'm not looking at gum wall.
Honestly,
I
that doesn't sound disgusting.
It doesn't sound disgusting. You have pickled onions and pickled beets on peanut butter sandwich?
No.
I would take a bite, but
I'd
that's
eat it.
probably about as far as I would get.
I'd eat it. If I could,
I'm
if
gonna
I could-
try.
If I could make my pickled shit, I'd fucking do it with you because
I'm going to give it a try. Well, if that's the case, then why don't you put some pickled pig's feet on some peanut butter?
Nope.
You said onions.
Yeah.
I know you said you tried it as long as it's on a peanut butter sandwich. I know I'm changing things up on you. I'm trying to twist it around. That's what I do.
Hey, all of a sudden it's like, put fucking live scorpions on there and do that with fucking that stuff. Then
Oh, speaking of that culinary kudo, has the package been expressed?
the package
Wait,
is
what?
not
What
very
package?
Well, Jason, you got yours close.
Oh,
I'm not going to
No.
pull anything out of it.
but wait, there's more.
Oh, there's always more.
I thought we were done with that shit.
No, you remember that Jason and I were together in Frankenmuth.
Yeah.
So I'm not pulling anything out of the bag, but there's one coming your way too.
I thought that was for you guys.
There's my bag. We're not pulling anything out of the bag until you get yours. Is that your bag or is that Joe's bag?
This is both of ours together.
Oh, I got mine already. Once we get yours separated out and in the mail, we will be mailing it to you. We will have a bag full of nice little treats and you'll find out when you get your bag. And then it'll be a wheel of death every once in a while for Culinary with Kudo. Oh, man. So we got some things in the works.
What's that?
Oh, we're always scheming and planning.
What's that? What is that?
What is that?
What is that?
I can't
What is
do
that?
it.
Oh, please tell me that's not more clam juice.
No. Hell,
Oh, okay.
Tanya just popped in the room, and I love her. That's my sister. I swear to God, I love her with all my heart. But that clam juice, I still hold it against her. I
seen the picture with the bag, and I just figured it's something you guys were gonna do crazy.
Oh,
Oh no, we were on a little hunt, and actually the wives helped pick some of the stuff out too.
yes.
We bought 3 of everything, and there's
Oh my
I don't know,
God.
Jay. What was it, like 5 or 6 different things?
Oh, absolutely. And there's one that I didn't know that Jason had got
1, 2,
and stuck it in there, and I cried when I saw it.
1, 2,
He
3,
did look
4,
cute in sexy unicorn socks, though.
4, 5. Yeah, there's 6 different things.
So that on the
We
weeks
will
we
all
don't have
have-
people give us a challenge that we accept, we have things on the side that we can do in between.
Yep.
Oh yay!
And I still have the nice barbecued sriracha crickets that Levi bought and never has showed back up to try to eat.
I still got
I was gonna
nacho.
say,
I got
did we
like
eat
nacho larvae or something, and chocolate
got-
cricket still.
I still got the chocolate covered super worm.
Ooh.
Now, see, I don't know about that. But
Yeah.
I'm guessing because they've all tasted kind of the same, the scorpion and all that shit. It's just that grainy aftertaste.
Is that gonna make me puke though?
What?
Whatever the hell's in the mystery bag.
It's gonna be.
Oh!
It's gonna be. There's some things that are gonna be uncomfortable, but they're not gonna make you puke.
Okay.
Oh, that smells like fucking. Oh my God, I'm not kidding. That stinks.
I don't know what happened with Jay. Jay's sniffing bags. We have no idea.
It's the super worm bag. I opened it up and it smells like rotted meat.
Well, yeah.
I ain't know where I'm going to eat them motherfuckers.
It's a dead worm. Bring them.
We're in a container inside a bag. They smell like
It
rotted.
doesn't look like a super worm. It looked like a little turd.
It looks like
Right.
about 5 or 6 turds in there. They
Yeah.
smell like rotted fucking meat. I'm not eating. No. Nope.
Nah.
Bring
I heard
Bring
you,
it.
Jason. Bring them.
bring it Saturday.
I want to end up
Bring
eating
it.
one with you.
Bring
Yeah.
it Saturday. We'll do it before the scouts get there.
I'll be with you in spirit.
They smell like rotted meat. That about turned my guts. I was nasty.
Hey Jay, bring it all with you. Whatever we don't do, we'll put in the package that's going to Joe, so he can have one to open, and that way Joe will have all the stuff that we all have.
Well, no, I mean, I don't want to
Yeah,
take from
no.
you guys.
We'll share
No.
these two. The sriracha
No, like
cricket.
No, bring everything so
We're-
we can
we're
add.
coming-
So we
we're
can
coming
bring, so we
upon
can-
the season of giving.
I know.
So
And we're
that is my
giving.
gift to you.
We're giving
So-
you a shitload of stuff in a bag.
I'll bring the super worms and the two different crickets with me. We'll try them, and then we'll send whatever's left over to Joe so he can try.
Yep.
Sounds like a winner to me.
Yep.
Deal. Done.
Dum dum dum.
Done. This is Culinary with Kudo. So we've got a package here that, once we all get to try it and we get everything to Joe, we will have some things there that we picked out. We still look for you guys to give us some of your challenges and things now mainly, and mind you, they have to be things that people would actually eat. You can't say go pull some worms or maggots out of a horse turd. And no, it's not going to happen. Jason, you got a beautiful stalker behind you. So, but anyway, so it has to be something semi-realistic that people will and as capable of eating. We're not eating things like, like I said, we're not going to tear.
So what makes you think anything in that bag is what?
They're all consumable. What the hell is that? Oh no, what is that?
Yeah.
What is it?
3 bottles.
Do you remember the last live we did where our brother Cameron said that he makes that real hot salsa that he was going to make and send?
Yeah.
3 bottles are on its way.
Oh shit! I don't do hot, you bitches.
3 bottles.
You
on
are
its way.
bound and determined to make me cry like a schoolgirl on camera.
You want getting naked? Yeah. Hey, you guys, hold on just a minute.
See you in a minute and a half.
Oh, do I? No, you can have those. I'm sorry, I totally misunderstood.
Smack them.
Hi, Tanya.
I all said hi.
But yeah, it's
He's walking downstairs.
it's something we just, I don't know, man. You will keep going with all this hot shit. You want to kill me. You're just wanting to watch me cry. I know you are. And that chip wasn't all that bad after a little while.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It started out, it was fucking me up, but then it didn't last for long. It went away quick.
Yeah.
Which was good.
Now when you put the crickets and the larva on top of that and eat it, it's got a whole different weird,
Well, yeah,
funky, nasty taste.
I did try something. Was it last week? Yeah, last Monday at work. The whole Bean Boozled thing, but this was all hot peppers. I've never seen this before.
How
Why
was
would you do that? Because you like hot shit.
I do, but that was different.
See?
But see, I'm a fat kid, so you can't wave jelly beans in my face. Kind of like cake, But I did learn. I did learn if someone ever hands you the box and says, "Go ahead, try one," do not pick the dark red one with the black speckles.
Was that hot?
That's what is it? That Reaper?
Carolina Reaper?
Yeah. Was not as hot as I thought it was, but it's kind of like bad in-laws. They like stay around for a while. This thing lingered in my throat for about 3-4 hours.
How many did you have?
So many jokes.
Just one.
Just one? So
Just
not like
one.
a handful of them.
No, hell no.
Oh, not like a whole box of them?
No, I'm still here.
No.
Mm-mm.
No,
That would
Not
be
doing it.
painful.
not doing it.
That would suck.
That would be painful, wouldn't it?
Not
That
doing it.
would.
If said box of hot shit would show up somewhere.
Show up
That'd
at
be
your damn house.
Horrible.
Oh, as long as it shows up at your house, it's fine.
Ooh. But
Here's
it was
here's the thing.
interesting.
If it shows up at my house, it shows up at both of your houses as well.
But we're not asking for it.
Yeah.
I didn't say you were.
This is not the time of the year to be asking for things.
No,
it's
you're supposed to
I
ask
am
for the other.
giving. I am giving to you.
I'm giving you something else.
That's it.
He's gonna give you something. Wait till he sees you on Saturday.
That's it. I already got
Camera's
the
ready to go.
camera set up.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
But yes, I've already discussed with Creepy Tommy, and I there's going to be some road trips after the first of the year.
After
Oh,
Christmas.
did he get his mobile home?
No, not yet. But I don't give a shit. We're gonna be heading out to Ohio.
I dare you.
Okay.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Whoa, Mama D, Dunkin' Donut with ghost peppers. Ooh,
Oh hell no!
I like
Are
Dunkin'.
you
See,
serious?
fat kid
I'll-
donuts. I used to be in law enforcement. I like donuts.
I don't like
telling you-
donuts.
I'm telling you right now, if there's a
I was
Dunkin'
never
Donut
in
with
law
a ghost
enforcement.
pepper,
That's good point, Jay.
I was on the other side of the screen in the seats that divide the seats. I never got to sit in the front seat of the law enforcement vehicle before.
You got to sit on the hard bench, so when you peed,
Yeah.
it didn't get into the.
I never got to sit up front like a big boy.
I even got to push buttons and play with the lights.
I never got to do that either.
I did that in the academy. I was just like, they're like, really? I'm like, dude, I've always wanted to do that. They're like, you do know you're at the academy becoming a police officer. I'm like, I know, I just couldn't wait.
I had to do it. Mhm.
I see. The bad part about it is it'll be a while before all three of us get together and have to try to get that donut for all three of us to try. So by the time you melt to each other, it'll be so fucking still. It won't be worth a shit anyway.
I'm
So
telling
we'll
you
just
right
have to
now.
wait till we're like all together and we're like, let's go hit up a Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm still planning some trips your way too. I want to come out that way and do some filming and stuff.
Come on up.
So
Can I
we're
go?
still planning on. Yeah, yes.
Am I allowed to go? Okay.
If whose coattails am I going to ride if you don't go?
You did hear what he said, Joe, right? He goes, I'm planning trips.
Yeah.
So he didn't say we.
Joe
He
said
we're
I'm planning. He didn't say that.
That's
Well,
because
who the
Joe's-
hell's here with me?
that's because Joe's coming this way.
There's
Yeah.
nobody. There's nobody down here in Southern Ohio with me. Teresa.
Guess you'll just have to swing on up there and pick Jason up.
Oh fuck yeah! But I can't speak for Jason. I don't say we're doing things. It's like some married
That's why-
couple here arguing.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I
That's
like
why
being
I
a
asked.
lone wolf. I could just be like, I'm going to go to Ohio.
But not without creepy Tommy.
Well, yeah, I got to have creepy Tommy.
See, then you're not lone
Creepy
wolf.
Tommy goes everywhere. So
But see,
Joe
like
says-
here, I could pick up my phone right now, but like, Tommy, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Well, why? Well, because I have a week off or maybe 2 weeks off of work. Let's go to Ohio. He'd be like, all right. So
Still got-
that's how
you
that
can do that when you're retired.
that's how we roll out here.
I still got. I went in the office the other day because I just took off a couple. The first weekend in November takes time off, a Friday and a Monday. But I still got like 13 or 14 days after that. I still have to use up before the end of the year. Vacation time. So I've only used about 2.5 weeks out of my 5 weeks vacation. So I got to figure out, am I going to burn it all up between now and the end of the year? And I reckon I'll work about 6 days in December and then take the rest of the month off.
Damn.
I did it 2 years ago. I took the entire month of December off.
Like, see,
he
I
doesn't-
couldn't.
see, he
I-
doesn't accumulate. He doesn't accumulate.
Nah.
Like
Yeah.
he just gets at the beginning of the year. He gets.
They
5
just give
weeks.
it to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Five,
then at the-
January 1st,
yeah.
I got 5 more weeks.
I couldn't do that. Like you put me out of work for whatever reason for more than 2 weeks. My ass ain't gonna want to go back.
Right.
Well, I did because it wasn't
Yeah.
the next year.
Well, yeah, because he's like, I want those fucking 5 weeks back.
So, but yeah, it was kind of nice. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Like I said, I know that I think I'm taking a Friday and a Monday, November 6th and 9th or something like that off. But other than
I'd
that,
love to get you guys up here. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll find something.
well,
But I would love to get you guys up here.
I get Thanksgiving Day and that Friday off. They're both paid as holidays. So right there, I can take just 3 vacation days and get the whole damn week off.
Nice.
So take 3 vacation days, get 11 days off. So I just got to figure out what I want to do. So Jason, I'll take some Mondays off because he's off on the Mondays, and we can go. I'll just drive up on a Saturday evening. We'll go film on Sunday and Monday, and then I'll go home on Monday. But like he said, it's that time of year. It's the holiday season. We got to slow down a little bit and play like.
Yeah.
Don't you threaten?
That's
Don't
all.
you threaten me with a good time?
Tell me what Monday you want off, baby. I'm gone. I'll take it off tomorrow. I'll put it in for vacation day tomorrow.
Fuck it. Let's meet somewhere in the middle and do something.
I'll tell them I want all the Mondays off for the rest of the year. That's what I ought to do. Take the next 13 Mondays off.
There you go.
That's every Monday for the rest of the year. I'm not working. What's up, Don? How you doing? We're doing great. Hope you're doing good out your way. But yeah, that's what I ought to do. I'll take the next 13 Mondays off.
Well, what would be in the middle, man? What
I don't
trying
know.
to figure out something
Somewhere in
that's the middle.
Illinois.
Yeah.
It'd be
You
somewhere
know where I've always wanted to go, and I just don't know how to get it set up.
Let's map this out. We'll go from Jason's.
Joliet Prison.
Joliet prison?
Yeah, Joliet, Illinois.
I've never seen anybody want to volunteer to go to prison.
Ooh, pick me.
Big spoon.
Is it open to do things?
I believe so. I don't know.
Snow.
I'd have to look more into it, but I don't know if part of the prison is still being used or what the case is with that. But
Shoot, snow already, Don? Forget that shit.
where the hell is Dawn at? Let's not go there.
Right. And see, that's the only part that's
And she
to
went out
me,
to Iowa, though.
to me sucks about Christmas time is all the snow. Everybody wants snow. My
Yeah.
thing is, if it snowed and just stayed in the yard and stayed off the streets, fuck snow all the time. I don't care. Or just snow like a bat out of hell on Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. So we wake up, it's a white Christmas, everybody's happy, and then the shit just melts right after that.
What's this? All this snow shit they're talking about? We don't get that much down here like you do up there.
No,
Sure.
it's bad. It's
I
not
know.
not as bad as Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking bad here in Ohio.
We used to make jokes of it all the time because Jason would go without any snow until me and Teresa showed up here. Every time we kept visiting, it was snow or rain. Every single time. We are,
Every
Don.
time.
I wish she's come that way, and I want to.
Which way is that way?
Remember, she's going out in Iowa with the Black Angel and all that stuff.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, see? Now, what's the closest town to you, Joe? Bigger town.
Madison?
Madison, Wisconsin.
It's about 40 minutes north of me.
Not bad.
There is a place like 5 minutes from me that the owners, it's all over. It's called the Walker House. It's in Mineral Point, Wisconsin. Was like, I think Mineral Point was like the first town or one of the first towns in the state. Big mining town, and they used to hang people right like out in the courtyard because it was like the courthouse. Now it's like this big haunted restaurant / used to be a hotel, and the current owners want nothing to do with ghosts.
Well, it sucks.
But it is up for sale that I've heard.
Well,
So,
anyone that to do, they go said, "Fuck you, we want to play anyway."
so I'm just kind of waiting for the new. As soon as like someone buys the place, I'm gonna be on them quick.
Oh shit, man! It looks like to me by just looking at it on maps, going from where Toledo to Madison, about the halfway point. Looks like it's somewhere around Chicago.
Oof. Yeah, no way. Can't be.
How far is Chicago from you?
Oh shit. 3 hours?
Okay, it's 7 hours and 10 minutes from Perrysburg to Madison, Wisconsin. So 3 hours would be 3.5 hours would be about around Chicago area somewhere.
Chicago, Gary, Indiana area.
Gary, Indiana, from what I heard, is no fun to be around either.
Nope.
Not be.
Hell no.
It's just about Chicago.
So it doesn't look like you can investigate this prison.
No?
I don't think so. They got guided tours.
Oh hell.
They have a haunted history tour, but that's
Lame.
only Friday nights from 6 to 8.
That's lame. Yeah, no.
But
Is
I
it a-
don't see or
Is it currently used?
it's more of like a part of it's like a museum. They do have an actual Joliet prison that's in use. But I don't think this part is.
I'm sure they got security cameras and stuff. Damn it.
It's a prison. Of course, it ain't fucked hard.
Yeah, well. One can only hope.
Guests will be allowed inside the walls to explore the prison's massive 16-acre grounds, and while tourists will be limited to outdoor areas only, there will be plenty to see.
Yeah, no, that doesn't even sound like it's worth the trip.
So we gotta look somewhere in the middle. It's gotta be somewhere around Chicago.
Chicago, huh?
If you're dead, brave. I've never been to Chicago, so what the fuck? I ain't got nothing.
You ain't missing much.
It's big.
That's
Yeah.
what here.
It's big as shit, but
I was supposed to go there a long time ago. Back when I was still through darts, we actually placed high enough. Went up to Akron, Canton, this place in Ohio, and got a chance to go to Chicago for a big tournament. And I got drunk and forgot. I missed the bus. Oops! I went on about a 3-day binger, and I missed the bus and didn't make it to Chicago. But that's okay. All my friends got lost on the loop and ended up in a bad place.
Yep.
that's easy to do in Chicago.
You end down there with like Robert Taylor Homes and stuff. Yeah, that's all bad.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I just know that I missed.
Remember the old show Good Times?
Oh, hell yeah!
That's Robert Taylor Homes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cabrini Green. Like the whole, like where they filmed like Candyman.
You see, I gotta get the hell out of Ohio a little bit, man. Oh,
Yeah, you do.
shit.
I did.
Yeah, if you want to go see a bunch of play, because you can take tours, or if you, thanks, Don. If you get a decent cab driver and say, "Hey, take me around Chicago and show me," they've got a ton of places where tons and tons of famous movies and shit were filmed.
Oh yeah.
Chicago, the
Easy for you to say.
the fountain for Married with Children is
Oh.
right down there.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, isn't there one that we've been kind of promoting here lately? It's coming up in February. Yeah,
Cool summer.
yeah.
Yeah, it just hit. Los Bastards just hit their Indiegogo campaign today.
It's awesome.
And it's, I think they still have like 3 days left of it, but they asked
Still
for
looking for funding.
7,500, and it's fully funded and ready to rock and roll.
But they can always use more to get to help. So don't think that you can stop now. If you guys still be able to help out, go get a package or donate. Please do go help out. Be a good time.
Absolutely. A dollar helps. Anything helps. If anybody knows about indie filmmaking and that kind of thing, it's hard to put together when you're funding everything out of your own pocket. There's my cousin. Thank you. I appreciate that. So
Yeah, so it's gonna be good. I'm excited about it because I actually get to go to Florida for the first time and help make the movie.
Nice.
hell yeah.
I get to go to Florida and I get to go down there and work and
We'll
learn.
get Junior. We'll get Junior down there and let him see the beaches and the
Palm
The
trees.
sand.
Let me see. I'll pass on the beaches, man. Can we do the nightlife? Wait till the sun goes down. Come on, man. I've had enough skin cancer.
I'm gonna tell you what, working on set is gonna be 5, 6 o'clock in the morning till probably 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night every day.
So there'll be cold beer when we get back to the room.
Right? Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're long days, man.
Oh,
That's the other thing. That's the other thing with indie filming is once you get a location, dude, it's time is money, man. And it's gotta be, you gotta go. So you take advantage of 5 or 6 days to film. It's 6 o'clock in the morning till 10, 11 o'clock at night.
that's why I hang out with this guy because he knows all about this. You got what? Oh God, how many movies do you have that you worked on or filmed with or executive produced or directed? And one of them, or a couple of them that you've written. How many you've played it, acted it? That's why I ride your coattails.
Right? Jeez.
I'll
What?
see you Saturday, you some bitch.
Now I ain't gonna lie, man, and I'm thrilled for it. I was blessed. There's a part coming out in a movie that Jason he knows a guy, Balsamo with Asbat Productions. he had him film a little thing, and Jason asked me and Teresa to be able to film a little part that's going to be used in the movie. And I never get that opportunity if I didn't know you. I don't know anybody else that's involved and know people like that. So I kind of make light of it and stuff about riding your coattails, but it's been one hell of an experience and an honor and a privilege. And I'm actually sounding serious for a change, and it scares the fuck out of me. I gotta stop that shit. But seriously, it's cool. I want to do it again. Yeah, there it goes.
Jay, you can go ahead and you go No, it was an opportunity that we did. Actually, Tanya's in it as well.
Yep.
And it'll be fun. It'll be coming out here soon. Bodine was in a movie. So yeah, they're little clips, they're little snippets. But James Balsamo with Acid Bath Productions out in Hollywood, California, is one hell of a director, one hell of a writer. He's doing a lot of really great, funny, fun movies. And just so happens that he and I were talking and made some things happen. So yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. I've been lucky over the years to do a lot of things with a lot of different people. Next month I'm filming one with Rad Entertainment, and I'm playing a part that it's not a police role, although I do like playing the cop roles and I do like playing all that. This is something completely off to the right, and it'll be fun. I love working with people at Rad Entertainment, HM&M Films. I was actually able to do one. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but I filmed the one with Trauma Entertainment, Lloyd Kaufman, his company, with one that did Toxic Avenger, and was doing that one. Los Bastards, and LEP Productions has got some things coming. I'm looking forward to working with Skeptical Edge. Man, it's just fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it is.
I really, really, truly enjoy being on set, learning. God, I've learned so much stuff from the guys at Rad and HM&M, and there's another one, Cocaine and Werewolves, that's coming out. I'm just blessed to be able to have done a lot of these things with a lot of the people that are really big in the indie film industry and beyond, and learn and not be around people with the egos that don't show you or don't teach you or don't let you do some of the stuff. I owe a lot to a lot of these guys. Los Bastards, Jim and Scott, they've shown me a lot. I've been able to do a lot of different things over the last couple of years, and it's been fun, man. It's been a hell of a ride. I've got to share scenes with a lot of guys from, I tell the story every once in a while about was on set with Nightblade, and I'm standing there talking with, what you talking about, Willis?
Oh,
And
Bridges.
Yeah, and he just got done doing a set, and I was outside, and I was actually FaceTiming my youngest, and he had come out to take a smoke break, and he was like, "Hey, Jason, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm talking to my daughter, and he's like, "Oh, do you mind if I say hi?" And I'm like, "No, I ain't, go ahead." So he grabs the phone and he's talking to my youngest, and I mean, obviously, she had no idea. She didn't watch Different Strokes growing up. But my wife was doing the dishes, and she was like, fuck, that voice sounds familiar as hell. She turned around, she goes, and as I turned around, I'm watching Katie talking to Todd Bridges on the on the FaceTime, and he's just having a great time with her, and we joked around about it, and just things like that. I would have never had that opportunity to be on set with Todd for a couple of days. Robert Lizardo, one of the main mean guys in Hollywood, was in that movie as well. One of the nicest guys ever. But again, would have never gotten that opportunity had it not been for Los Bastards and those guys.
And now they let me tag along.
And now Jay's going to.
And see, and that's why
Jets
I
and-
can't wait to work with you guys next year because, like, just being out in Indiana with you guys, I learned so much about photo with Jeffrey Morgan and filming tips from you. Just that one night, you and I were sitting there talking, Jason, and so like I can't wait because like this is obviously a new avenue for me too, going down, and yeah, I can't wait.
Dude, it's fun. It's fun to be, and again, I can't stress it enough, man. You surround yourself with good people and good things happen. And everybody's working together, everybody's doing things together. And that's why I like it. That's why I do it. If it ever comes down to this is my shit, nah, fuck you, then I'm out, man. I just
absolutely.
I won't do it because that's not why I do it.
To be honest with you, though, man, it's something that's really captured my attention because it's given me with my twist little sense of humor with doing the little skits and the little comedy skits that I like to do. It's given me a way to release that in a creative way because I'm not artistic. I can't draw. I couldn't draw a stick figure with a straight stick. I'd still make it so I could have a crooked spine. I can't sing. I can't play any musical instruments, and sometimes it's trying to translate what's in my head to where it makes sense to somebody else, and it's giving me a direction to really actually focus some of my attention to, and that's kind of impressive to get me to fucking focus.
Hey, whatever works. You know what? I'm the same way. You know, well, you guys have been around me enough. I'm a goofball when I'm out, like trying to entertain people and doing stupid shit and letting cops pepper spray me, and I like to have fun. A lot of people are like, dude, why? Like,
because it's funny.
You're not 16 anymore. Grow up. No, I don't want to.
Watch your mouth.
I'm not ready to grow up.
Such language.
I know.
I'm gonna have to get a censor button here. And just
Plus, you know what? I'm not getting any younger. Why not?
Not getting any wiser either.
No, but I spent a lot of years existing. I didn't spend a lot of years living.
Right.
If that makes any sense to people.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. I wish I could say the opposite, though. I should have spent more years trying to be serious, unless you're being fucking goofier and shit, because it hurts more now.
Well, I look back. I got a kid that's 16, got a kid that's 19. I don't know. Like I'm just not ready for that. I mean, yes. I mean, I work. I'm serious. Whatever. But I want to go out and do something just for me. Just go out, have some fun. You know what? So I can look back 10 years from now when I have some crappy video on YouTube and I can go, you know what? I fucking did that. My kids can look back and be like, look at my dad. He's such an idiot.
No, it's like, hey, here's Grandpa. Look what he did.
Look at my dad. He's in his 40s and he's on TikTok. Who cares? Like,
Right.
I just want to have fun.
Life's short. Laugh a lot.
No, that's
Seriously.
we were just joking around when we were in Frankenmuth. There was Amazon Prime. I'm I just kind of sitting there by myself. I think Tanya was sitting with me. Jay and Teresa were off doing stuff, and I picked up the remote. I'm like, how fucking funny would it be to be in Frankenmuth, sit here, and see me on this fucking TV on Amazon Prime? So I searched one of the movies that's up on Amazon Prime and push play, and I'm like, oh, there I am. On the TV in Frankenmuth on Amazon Prime. I'm like, that's a fucking
cool,
win for me. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool shit. And then I turned it off. Everybody came out. We went back to fucking playing cards and listening to music. But it was like just that 10 seconds of
Stay for a little bit.
that's fucking cool shit.
I was happy.
And I spent so many years, so many of my little paranormal years of like, hey, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this way. I want to do that way. But I was all talk, I let a lot of outside factors be like, don't, that's stupid. Don't. And I was just like, oh, okay.
I see.
I was an idiot. I
That's
mean,
where we differ whatsoever. I'd rather let action speak for me and stuff. Talk what I want to do.
well,
Just
and
do it.
see,
I
that was my like,
don't
and
give a shit.
what's one of my biggest catchphrases? Don't talk about it, be about it. But yet here I was being a little bitch.
At
And
least you admit it.
oh yeah, I fully admit I wish what I'm doing now I could have done 7 years ago, 8 years ago when I actually wanted to do it.
No,
And
but be careful with that, Joe, because you may not be doing what you're doing now if you had done that shit 7 years ago.
true, yeah,
So what happened 7 years ago only built you to where you're at right now.
Oh shit, we're getting logical tonight.
Don't
Yeah.
because I and nothing. I hate when people go, God, I wish I would have done that 8 years ago. If you'd have done that 8 years ago, you probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. Because you'd
true,
been already done it and it's over, and they're like, oh, fuck it.
Oh,
yeah.
8 years ago was what built you to get here.
it wasn't just a few years ago. He wasn't going to do none of this shit. And somebody kept every once in a while, some little nagging asshole would hit him up and like, "Hey man, what you doing?"
Yeah.
You know, shit had started as, hey, we're gonna do our show. Let's have Joe on and shit.
Hey,
Here
listen,
we
hey,
are.
you gonna be a guest?
Yeah, here I was not doing really anything, just kind of being an adult and whatever. And
He went from a guest to an intern to now he's full blown LEP Productions.
Hell yeah. And
well,
that's what I mean. Do you, man. Do you. Whatever
Yeah.
you want to do,
Or I'll do
whatever you want to film, whatever you want to take pictures of, whatever you want to put out there, fucking do it, man.
I did that this weekend. I finally, and in a way, Joe, I know what you're talking about because I've been saying it for how long have I told you, Jason? I just need to start taking my camera with me. Take my camera with me.
yep.
Before me and Teresa took off a little road trip this past Saturday, I ended up being off from work. So I thought, well, fuck it, let's drive down to the Amish country and all this stuff. And I charged up both the DSL cameras, the Canon and the Nikon, and took them in the car with me. And we made some stops and I took some pictures here and there. Have I got them out to look at them and put them out yet? No, but I'm going to. I used to never show them to anybody. I just held them all to myself and just,
Yeah.
and that was it. But I'm going to get them out. I'm going to kind of do whatever I want to decide I want to do with them and stuff. And because I took this challenge that Samantha challenged me on, Samantha Allen, and she hasn't posted anything in a couple of days. It looks like she's backed off on it. But she's like, I challenge you to take a picture and post a picture every day for 365 days. So I have to find something now every day to go take a picture of. And it forces me to go and look at things and grab the camera, even if it's my phone, and get my ass out and actually do it. I thought I'd blow it off pretty quick, but I'm actually enjoying the shit out of it.
You know what? Me and Tommy, we went out a couple weeks ago just to go out and just dick around and take pictures. And I'm like, okay, I really don't know what I'm doing. There's too many buttons on this camera. Blah 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 blah. I took what little tips and stuff that like Jeffrey gave me, Jason gave me, and I just thought something looked cool. Took a picture of it.
Yeah.
Wow, you know what? I want to take a picture. You know, I think, you know, and you get this idea in your head of, you know, like one of the stupid pictures I took was like through the tree branches with the sun behind it and stuff. And I'm like, I thought in my head, I'm like, God, something like that would look really cool. So I just kind of walked around this tree and I'm like, oh
You find
shit.
that stuff you want.
And bam, I just took it.
And it's your eye. Your
Exactly,
eye is going to
yes.
be different than mine. Mine's going to be
Mhm.
different than Jay's and Jeffrey's and who,
Yep.
who we can plug Jeffrey real quick because he is an amazing fucking photographer.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
And again, somebody else who is not afraid to say, "Hey, man, learn your equipment. This is what this does. This is what that does."
Yeah.
You know,
But see,
he can't take the pictures for you because you have to have your own eye. You have to have your own angle. You have to have your own. But I do that shit driving around. I used to take a lot of pictures of the American flag and in different angles with the sun or with the jet streams behind it or just kind of a tattered flag in the wind or whatever. I've got a ton of them. I hardly ever put them out, but that's I like those. I like that style. When we were doing, when we were filming the investigation a couple weeks ago and I'm walking through the trails, I'll have one, Joe, and I'll send it to you. Same thing. Walking through the trails, just kind of looking around and that sun hit my face. And I'm like, God, I stepped back and just the ray coming through the trees and everything else. I'm like, this is going to look cool.
Yeah.
You need to play with the settings and you can put it on your, Photoshop or whatever and mess with the colors a little bit but it's your pictures. And Jay had the same problems with nobody actually just showed him different things. They would always tell him, okay, well, you got to be at this angle and you got to fucking do this and you got to
Yeah.
hold it like this. And
The
you
rule
got
of
to
thirds and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
take all that shit, look at it a little bit, then throw it out and do you. Take your
Yeah.
pictures. Don't take somebody else's picture.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, and I challenge you guys to it too, if you want to do it or not. Today's day 19. I haven't posted my picture yet, but it's interesting, and it's keeping me looking at it in a photography sense, and keeping the camera close to me or my phone camera, learning how to use the apertures on there and use it and the lighting and all that stuff. It's pushing me to try to do better and better and better, even with black and white stuff.
Yeah.
Challenge yourself to it. Don't take it because I challenge you. Challenge yourself to it. Challenge yourself to try to take and post a picture every day for a year and see where it takes you to.
Yeah. I've probably just in the past 2 weeks have probably watched 24 YouTube videos, just basics, camera, blah, 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 and just learning different things. You know what I'm doing now? Now I'm actually taking night photos of the stars in the sky and stuff. And oh my God, dude, it's unreal. Like, so,
And then you'll be able to take pictures and actually recreate people's pictures that have taken these pictures and put them out there as evidence and say, oh my God, look at this is such and such. When all you have to do is just with your shutter speed, turn the camera as you're taking that shutter speed or lift that camera up with your shutter speed. And you'll be amazed at the movement and the orbs and the shit that comes across, or
oh yeah,
Like
maybe different things that you'll catch that you can say, oh hell, that's how they did that. Oh, okay. I got it.
yeah,
working through.
and like kind of like what we were touching on a little bit earlier when I was like, oh, I didn't do this. You know what? And this is for anyone listening. If there's something you want to do that you've always wanted to do, just freaking do it. Just do it.
Yes.
Who cares? If you fail, you fail, but you did it.
Yeah, but to me, there's God, we're sounding all positive and everything. But if you are doing that you're interested in doing, if you fail, you're actually failing forward. You'll learn something from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
See
Don't
here,
ever
and
stop. Always keep moving forward.
I'm gonna add to that. Who says you failed?
Yeah.
Point. Good point.
I mean,
Whose standard gets to judge you that's a failure?
because my picture doesn't match what you want it to be, then I'm a failure. My picture matches what the fuck I wanted to take and what I wanted to capture. I'm winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like I said, I've come to that point, and Jay and I talk a lot. I've come to that point where it's like I'm doing this shit for me. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people laugh, and I want to make people have a great time. And but I'm also doing this stuff for me. And I mean, if you don't like my picture I post, then don't like my picture I post.
Yeah.
That's the only place that I feel free at is I mean, Jason, you've heard me say this, and I said you, Joe. I do and say the things that I do because I think it's funny, and I could give a shit what anybody else finds it funny or not. If you laugh, it'd be great. If you don't, I don't give a damn. But when it comes to the photography and all that things, I'm very self-conscious about that, putting that out there.
I'm the same way. I am the same way because I'm always afraid that, like, I think it's cool, but Joe Blow,
that's all that matters.
who doesn't do anything, goes like, well, why'd you take that? It looks like shit.
But see, that's what I was getting right back to, right? What Jason just said. I'm learning to take that with my sense of humor and apply it, like Jason said, to almost everything. Why am I worried about what somebody else thinks? That's what I saw. That's what I saw. And if they don't like it, that's cool. And they won't be disrespectful about it. You know, my saying there, you can kiss my ass. If they don't like that, they can roll me over. We'll both enjoy it more.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, and here's the thing I've been learning lately is just because 10 people didn't like it, there may be one person out there that went, holy shit, that's like one of the greatest fucking pictures I've ever seen. And it may take that person from having a shitty day to, wow, I needed to see that picture. Or I needed to hear that statement, or I needed to whatever. And that's why I'm like, I don't, if you don't like my stuff, and I'm not trying to be rude, if you don't like my stuff, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to like if we liked everything that everybody put out, this world would be boring as shit.
Yeah.
You don't have to tear me down about it. If you don't like it, don't hit the like button. Scroll on. If you don't like a post that I put, look, scroll on. If you don't like what I'm saying, I scroll on. But just because you don't like it doesn't mean that I'm failing at it or I'm not making a difference or helping somebody or whatever or just helping me. Fuck it. I think that Sarah was saying taking night shots during the star shower.
Oh, tonight that would be awesome if it wasn't so damn cloudy out here.
Yeah.
You can't see nothing out here right now.
I don't have the equipment to take those kind of pictures.
I don't have the proper lens for it. That's for damn.
Yeah, I invest all my money in the 4K videos and stuff like that, so that we can have, nice quality stuff for Paranormal Mysteries and LEP Productions. I'm fascinated with cameras and that kind of stuff. I just don't have the cameras and stuff like you guys do.
And Jay, you have the lens for it.
Well, then I don't know how to fucking use it, smart ass.
You got it. You know what? You just got to play around with it. Practice.
That's what she said.
Kind of like when you were a little boy. You weren't good with it, but you had to play with it and practice.
That's how you break it, some bitch.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
no, you put that in somebody else's hands.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. You know what? You do it for yourself. And if someone doesn't like it, while you're sitting on the shitter, keep scrolling.
Yeah, just scroll past. I'm perfectly fine with that. I promise you, I won't hate you because you didn't like my picture.
Yeah,
I promise.
Yeah,
I promise.
I'm like I said, I got to start applying that attitude that I have with my sense of humor to a lot more things, and I'm getting there, and it's fun putting it out there, and for the 3 billion people that don't like it, like Jay said, I can care less for this.
Yeah.
Enjoy the hell out of it. It's made it all worthwhile. And the biggest compliment I get is when people hit me up every once in a while about our show. Like, man, you guys crack me up. You make my night. You make my week every week. Right here, you guys crack me up. That is the hugest compliment to me in the world, that we've made somebody happy, and made them laugh and made their day a little bit brighter for an hour, 2 hours, whatever we're on. There's nothing better. There's no better fun that I can say that I sit here with 2 of my best friends in the world, my brothers, and we entertain people and made their day a little brighter. Fuck, I'm a winner. Take me out right now. I'm on a good day.
That's the thing is, we don't, out of the people that are listening right now, we don't know what's going on in their life. We don't know maybe we do some of them, but you know what I mean? We don't know what kind of day they had. We don't know if maybe they just lost their job. And if it takes that hour and a half or whatever for them to just sit there, chill on their couch, listen to the show, whatever, and it brightens their day a little, cool. We are successful.
Yep. 1,000%. Couldn't agree with that even more.
Yeah, we do these shows just to have fun with you. I enjoy, like Jay said, I sit here with 2 of my best buds, and shit, a lot of times we don't even know what we're going to talk about. We just get on here to talk.
Usually at some point during the day, I message, hey, we still having a show?
Right. Yeah, and it's the whole adulting effect does come into play, and there are some times where people's schedules can't, but know that if everything lines up, we do these shows. We love doing these shows, and we, like these guys said, if we can just make one person smile, one person laugh, build you up a little bit to having a bad day, know that on Tuesday nights at 9:00 you can sit down and listen to us and have some coffee or a beer or whatever, and just sit back and have some fun with us. That's all we.
Yeah.
That's why we do these. We enjoy it.
Yeah.
And we can't thank you guys enough for listening to us ramble on and be goofy.
Hell yeah. We don't do it for our egos at all. I mean,
I had one of those ones.
Well, maybe Jay does, but
right.
I do a lot of things for me, bitches.
I got asked the other day why I play video games like on Twitch and stuff.
I enjoy it, damn it.
And I'm like, well, number one, I like fucking video games. Like, if I have a bad day at work, first thing I want to do is come home, jump on Call of Duty, and shoot some fuckers. Right? So I love video games.
Have to do it that way because I'm not allowed to really shoot fuckers.
Exactly. So, yeah,
This
why
is-
do I
this is
why
the
do I
point of
do
the
it on
show where
Twitch?
my camera goes out. And
Yep. Why do I do it on Twitch? Because I like when people jump in and they're watching and I'm, sitting there just bullshitting. Maybe we're talking about the new, some kid come in, like I was playing Resident Evil 7 or something once, and I was just going through the whole gameplay and I beat the game, and this kid probably jumped on there and talked to me for like 2 hours. Hey, did you see they're going to remaster Resident Evil so-and-so? And did you ever play that one? And next thing I know, it was like 2 hours later, and I'm still, oh shit, shooting zombies and shit. But it was kind of cool. And that dude was like, well, you know what? I'm following you now. Next time you're on, it'll notify me. I'll pop on there. And I told him, I said, well, I kind of change games up a lot, but I play a lot of Star Wars because I'm old and I'm a Star Wars nerd. But
I don't even have a game system, man. You're talking.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that's what I do.
I do.
I mean,
I love playing. I'll play Call of Duty, and then I'll switch and play fucking 2020 Major League Baseball.
yeah.
I'm all over the place with games and stuff. But now you talk about Resident Evil, and I don't want to get into whole gaming things. That original one, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you sit in the dark and you just start playing that game, that shit messes with you.
Oh,
man.
yeah. I've got a new one on my computer right now that I haven't even tried yet. I'm going to stream it whenever I do, probably this weekend. This Amnesia, what is it? Like the Pig Machine or something. It's a horror game, with like puzzles, and you got to run away from like this Silence of the Lamb type of fucker.
See, you should hit up my son Devin, because he does a lot of that stuff. He's trying to build a PC for gaming, and he's got his own systems. And I don't know. I play PlayStation 4. I've tried
That's what I
to
have.
sit down and do gamings on computers. There's way too many buttons and shit to be pushing, and I can't.
Well, see, and that my son was trying to get me to play Call of Duty on the PC, like using keyboard and mouse, and I tried. Oh, hell no! Like these little 6-year-old kids were handing me my ass because I'm like, wait, what button? And I'm trying to hit all these different buttons. It was all bad.
I got a guy built me one of the old like Nintendo things that's got all the old games all the way back to the Atari 2600, up to the what was that one? The Cube, that before it came out for Wii.
Nintendo Cube.
Nintendo Cube, yeah.
Yeah. So it'll have like Pitfall Harry and all that stuff, and
Oh my
the
god!
Mario Kart. That's something I can handle. It's only got 3 buttons, bitches. Get off me.
Oh, I've got a gaming mouse that's got 6 different buttons on it.
Yeah.
And Jason, I did play the new song that I downloaded for Joe earlier.
Yes.
You did what?
The song.
I just need you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody else, you bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Hopefully all the kids are in bed.
Yeah.
But they stopped watching after they found out Santa Claus wasn't
True.
real.
Yeah.
I almost had to quit watching then, fuckers.
Yes, Devin, I have done that. And my son yelled at me because he said I was being fake and cheating. And I'm like, bullshit, I'm killing people. I don't care.
Right?
But
How you been?
How fake was that shit? Ba-ba, ba-ba.
right? I just sniped your ass.
That's right.
But yeah. Yeah, Devin said Amnesia was good. I guess there's a few of them out. I haven't played any of them yet.
That's it. LAP's got to have a gaming show now. You guys got to pick
Oh
up.
shit.
You have a night where you guys talk about games and stuff like that. I'm serious. I'll listen.
I'll tell you
Me
what,
too.
I'm trying to get my kid, my oldest, I'm trying to get him to like get on Twitch and make a fucking career out of it because he's good. I mean, he'll play a match in Call of Duty and he'll end up that match with like 110 kills every single time. And I'm like,
110 fucking times.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm right there. I mean, I can get about the 60 range. 60. I think I've done 75, but he just annihilates me.
I'm out.
This kid can run,
Back to-
jump off a wall, 360, and just shoot people. And I'm like, dude, I didn't even see that person standing there. He's like, oh, I did. I'm like, wow, what the hell?
My son's the
Mario
same
Kart.
way. I've sat
Yeah.
and watched him play a few times, and he's hitting people and sniping people. I'm like, how did you even see that person there? Like,
Mario
Oh.
Kart, it, man. I'm good.
Yeah,
It's
like
not-
I'm trying to zoom in and trying to line up my shot. My son's just running over me, jumping and spinning around, not even scope. I mean, just no scoping people. I'm like,
I kicked some ass and me a serious dig dug the other day.
some serious dick. What?
Dig
Yeah,
dug.
Oh,
dick
sorry.
digging.
Rupert, I like
Dick
what you're
digging.
thinking.
I don't know.
Mm,
Paul Harry
Um,
kicks ass, man.
I haven't played that shit in probably 20 years.
I haven't either. Frogger. Oh yeah,
I don't like that.
I could jump a frog across the road.
See, and I got all those. I got all those right behind me, sitting in
That's the-
storage.
That's what I say. I got a guy building a system that's got all those games in it.
Wow.
And well, he's supposed to be building it for about a year now. He still has a fucking done. Yeah. Got a Raspberry or some kind of program that you get. It's got all this on there and fuck. And yeah, I can do that, man. Do it. Here's the money. Oh no,
Yeah.
hold on, money. I'll get it for you, man. That was over a year ago. I still ain't got it. Sorry, man. It's up my alley. You get to look.
Right.
In fact, you get back to the old original Atari where you just got the joystick, one fire button. Fucking
Yeah.
So that's,
all them other for.
because you guys have seen. I got that old, like the old thing that you would get if you went to like the pizza parlor.
Yeah,
You
I
sit
love it.
down, you sit across from you. And
I
you can
love
play
it.
Like
You
this
have
and
one of
that.
those?
Yeah, in his basement, man. Don't
was
you
in the
remember that he was in?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man, you
That's
sit there and played Galaga against one another.
Yeah.
I kicked your ass.
Yeah, it's just sitting back here, and not even plugged in.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
well, it might be plugged in this Saturday.
Right? Hit Jay up. He'll send it to you.
Emulators are the shit. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about.
It's way above my pay grade too, bro.
Yeah.
What's the emulator?
Put it in old people terms.
No, but honestly, Joe, if you hit him up, because that's all he does, man.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when the Wii first came out. Hunter got one. Damn, that was like a workout.
Right?
I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I actually gotta run when I do this shit. Run and
Shit.
play.
Stuff
did-
they have
we did have-
nowadays.
We
is
did have a
unreal.
lot of good family bowling nights with the Wii, man. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Oh yeah, yeah, we had a good time with it. Don't get me wrong, but it quickly faded when he got his Xbox and shit. Next thing you know, he didn't want to touch the Wii.
I remember when you had to sit there and take the game cartridges and blow into them.
Oh hell yeah!
Or like
Open
put
the-
them in
open the
almost
thing and
all the
blow
way
in.
and kind of slam it down a little bit. Yep.
Yep. Open the flap and blowing it too.
Yep.
Man,
Yes,
the first one I
yeah.
had. Wait a minute, it's basically the streaming games.
Oh, okay.
See, I told you he'll get to talking, and I don't.
That's what I'm saying. You guys need to have a show about games. You guys, I guarantee you guys could have.
Somebody should do one. I think that'd be awesome.
They're out there, but I think somebody needs to do with LEP Productions to get some more of the younger crowd in here and migrate more towards that. Because trust me, I'm just concerned to look like a dumbass in the background, so I won't even be there. I'll just listen. I'll show my support.
I can always tell when my son's upstairs playing because the things that come out of that room. Wife and I will be sitting on the couch watching TV, and all of a sudden you hear, "Oh, you're fucking trash!" and you'll hear something. He'll like stomp on the floor. I'm like, "Oh, so somebody's upstairs raging,"
Somebody just got killed.
and then he'll come downstairs stomping. Oh, fuck! I ain't ever fucking playing with them again. What's the matter? Did you die? No, there's a hacker, and I'm like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" Because now they're like hacking like Call of Duty really bad right now. Oh, it's funny to watch, and it's even funnier to watch people get pissed about it.
Right.
So Yeah.
How are they hacking a game?
Oh, don't ask me how. My son could come in here right now and probably talk for 2 hours about it. But there's ways they get different little hacks that they can just keep like reviving themselves. I mean, there's hacks. People are shooting through walls. People are shooting across the map. Yeah, it's every day I hear of something new because my son's like, "Oh, did you hear what they're doing?" Nope, I didn't.
It's like when you.
But let me guess, you're about to tell me.
It's like when the cheat codes first came out, man, where you could
Yeah.
punch all these things in a fucking
Up, left,
succession.
right.
Yeah, and then you get like $8 million. Like, woo! Oh,
Yeah.
I was just impressed when I could find the extra screens on Mario. Find little tubes to go down side of it. You got extra bonus coins and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, shit you not. This right here is the first game system I ever had. That's it right there, Telestar.
What in the hillbilly fuck is that?
You get your 2 controllers for 2 players. All it had was the on and off button, and you had a choice between tennis, singles tennis, doubles tennis, or handball. And it had that square ball that would just bounce across the screen.
Pong.
And all you has little sticks that you can move up and down to hit the ball. Each time you hit the ball, it got a little faster and faster.
Hey, I want
Was
you
it?
to keep it. No, don't exit out. Now, how good do I look as Tina right now?
You're killing me.
I got to looking over here. I'm like, oh,
I
Tina's
can't
right in the
my
box.
face. Where's she from?
Here we go.
There you go. Yeah,
That was fun.
that was my first game system.
I've never even heard of that.
I
was
have
like-
never
shit.
I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life.
No.
That came in a Christmas lot, just like that right there. You had a little adapter hooked up. You had to hook up to the UHF
I remember that. Yep.
screen and shit. Flip
Yeah.
the little switch. Yeah.
That plugged in,
Yeah.
yeah. I think mine was the first one we had was in television.
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember that.
that one. Hey, Jason, we're actually getting a video game history lesson from the 1940s.
This was right after electricity came out.
Right.
Telstar.
You had to go out back the house and sit there and crank up the power.
That's right. You had to feed the mice. It was fucking crazy.
Man, I shit you not, man. I remember when my.
Thank you, Sarah. You too.
No, I'm gonna step up there. You guys are really gonna make fun of me, man.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we had, at my grandparents' farm, we had what was called the AC Delco house, and it was actually a shed close to the house that had a bunch of fucking batteries in it that stored the power for when, because there wasn't that much electricity. That when it would go out, or something like that, you'd go out there and flip it up, and everything in the house that ran off DC, you'd keep right on going. And once the power came back on, you'd shut it off and recharge the batteries. And you'd just sit there, just a shed full of nothing but fucking batteries.
Was it like Fisher Price, My First Generator?
No, it's just huge ass batteries. You know how big batteries are now.
Well, yeah.
Back then, yeah. It's the AC Delco house.
No
So
shit.
They called that because the only batteries that Granddad would use was AC Delco batteries.
AC Delco, yeah.
And they were all hooked in a series, so that way they would keep supply of power. You had to really limit what you could use whenever you was running off that, though. You know,
Yeah.
because everything back then was pretty much direct current.
Wow.
Trust me, well, that son of a bitch, it hurt like a bitch.
I
I'm
bet.
telling you, that sounds so much hillbilly. Like when I went to see my cousins, some of my cousins in the redneck area of Nebraska.
Nebraska.
And we pulled up into the driveway, and they had one of those. Remember those big giant dishes, satellite dishes?
Oh yeah,
Had one of those out front.
I still got
We're
my
like,
cousin. I still got
holy
there.
They were like, holy shit, we're gonna, the TV and everything we're gonna be able to watch out here. Man, we get inside. Not only the bathroom, I found out later on, is outside, wasn't inside. And I remember my dad sitting there going, "Oh, you got a big satellite dish out front, and well, what kind of channels can you get?" And my cousin, without missing a beat, said, "Oh, the big satellite dish. Oh, that's just for show. That ain't hooked up." They just wanted everybody to think they had it, so they put the big ass. They found one and put it out front. so the people driving by, I thought they had it. That shit wasn't hooked up.
My cousin,
Just
my
no.
my cousin out in Kentucky, she lives at her mom's old place, and it's still sitting there. The satellite is still in the yard all these years. Of course, they've been used in years and years and years and years, but it's still there.
Yeah.
They've never
Oh,
taken
shit.
it out. Just left
They'd
it.
You could have sold it to my cousin. They'd have
And
traveled.
it's funny because now they make them this big,
right,
sitting
Yeah.
on a corner of your roof.
put them on your roof. Can you imagine strapping one of them big suckers on your roof?
Fucking hysterical.
Oh,
I always want to take it down there because it's down in Kentucky. I always want to use it as a big sled. Go down with like one of them fucking mountains on it when it snowed and shit. Like,
that would be fun.
She would never let me do it. I was like, why? It's not worth the shit anyway. What's it going to hurt if I tear
You're
it
not
up?
doing anything with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm not worried about it. You tearing it up. I'm worried what's going to happen to you. I'm like, you tried to fucking drown me when we were kids. I shit you not, she did. I pissed her off one time. We were swimming. She tried her best to fucking drown me. Luckily, our dad saw it and made her stop.
little less air going up there. Now shit starts making sense.
Jason, you've heard a lot of shit out about some of the dumb shit I used to do. He just look at me like, are you for real? Is there something wrong with you? He had never heard of Mumley Peg.
Who?
What?
What?
Mumley Peg.
Okay.
It was a game we would play. You stand with your feet about shoulders width apart, maybe 8-10 feet apart from one another, and you throw a knife and stick it in the ground as close as you can to the other person's foot. So you could get the closest.
Oh.
I don't.
My brother nicked the side of my foot one time and I got pissed off. I stuck it right on top of his and said, I lose, and then hauled ass. That's what he
Y'all
said.
some violent ass kids, man. Damn.
That's why I said I don't understand how these guys are even.
We had tiddlywinks.
Yeah, Tiddlywinks, we have Mumley Peg.
You know what we called that? Here, dude, don't move.
But you'd sit there and take turns back and forth and see how close you
Yeah,
can get.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I believe you.
The only kind of shit like that we ever did was we get those original lawn darts. Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
And you'd throw that fucker up in the air
And watch everyone run.
Yeah, whoever could stay there the longest. Yeah.
Now,
That
see,
was
on
it.
Grown Ups with that arrow up in the air, we've really done that too. We really did that shit when I was a kid. You ever watch that movie Grown Ups?
Yes.
Okay. We've done that a few times. Not too many.
Is that where they just shoot the arrow up in the air?
Yeah. And everybody
Wow.
tries to run or see who's going to stay in there the longest. See where
Yeah.
it's down at. Yeah. Fuck that. I always ran. As soon as that semi let go, I was gone.
Right.
You kind of watch what direction his arm is in case he's leaning this way. So I don't know if he's leaning that way a little bit. I go that way. I know there's no
Yeah,
chance.
see, I couldn't do that because, like, so Hee Haw Bridget brought an arrow into work,
Oh, Bridget.
right? So, well, all right. I have one of those blow dart guns, right?
I bet you
at,
do.
at work. So, like, I have fun with that. So Bridget brings this arrow in. Instantly, my face lights up. I'm like, oh, Bridget's like, shit. So I find things around the store and I make my own bow. And it works.
Oh shit.
So now I have a blowgun and a bow and arrow.
With that said, I think we're going to stop tonight. I think that's a good way to segue to good night.
Moral of the story is workers at Joe's place don't piss off the manager.
So seriously, man, we're going to get down there. I didn't expect to go this long tonight, but I'm glad we did. I have a lot of fun with you guys. I always
Yeah.
look forward to this. This is one of the highlights of my week. Also, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. So, Jason, do you see who's coming back tomorrow night?
I see the girls are coming back.
They're coming back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. They're going to do
PAT
live
show.
readings. They're going to do live readings tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
P Productions YouTube, Facebook channels, Teresa's Facebook channel. They will be doing live readings. So if you guys want a chance to get in there and see what they catch on you, come on in. Go join the girls tomorrow night. And then next Monday, Teresa and I is going to see if we're just going to come in, sit, chat, and laugh. We don't know what's going to happen. We maybe get some of you guys come in. We don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to actually pop in and do a show next Monday night for a little while. May have a guest, may not have a guest, may just sit there and banter and bitch at each other like we used to do. Who knows? So, Joe, where can they find you at, though?
Oh, find me right here every Tuesday night with Stirring the Pot. YouTube, Skeptical Edge TV, and sometimes on Twitch, TSC_Joe.
Jason, where can they all find you at?
Find me riding both of you motherfuckers' coattails.
With that said, I'm gonna let the movie star say goodnight. Yeah,
That's you, Jason.
Yeah, that's definitely you, movie star. You're the guy. Help me with this production company, that production company. I ain't done shit besides,
Right?
learning
Coattails.
Nope. He got the last.
All we're doing is having fun.
Absolutely having a
Again, we've said it 100 times. I'm going to say it 101. You guys rock. We love doing this show for you guys. We love doing the show for us as well. We have a great time. It's a time for us to get together, make each other laugh, make you guys laugh. Hopefully, you guys tune in every Tuesday. We appreciate it. Make sure, like Jay said, tune in tomorrow if you like the metaphysical and the readings and all that. Teresa and Tina are going to be doing all their stuff Wednesday nights now at 8:00. Sundays we're doing the Paranormal Mysteries podcast. Looking for people. If you got a paranormal team, if you got a story, if you got cryptid, UFO, whatever, serial killers, you name it, come on and talk to us. We'll be on for an hour. And then here every Tuesday at 9. Make sure you're checking out the Skeptical Edge. Subscribe. And we can't thank you guys enough for all the support. We love you guys.
Absolutely. With that said, we're going to go. You guys have a great night. Joe, have a great week, brother. We'll see you next time. Jason,
I will. You guys have a wonderful week.
You too, Jason. You have a wonderful weekend. I'll talk to both of you tomorrow because he ain't getting away from that quick and easy.
Uh-oh.
Much him pointing at us.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. My bad. We got to go on that shit. I got to go to the bathroom.